Hello, it is 9 p.m. in RTD's time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines we have: the President of the Republic sends his best wishes on the occasions of the New Year 1446. A first operating theatre dedicated to pediatric cardiac surgery in Madagascar. Welcome to our newsroom. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, has wished health and happiness and success to all Djiboutians on the occasions of the Muslim New Year's. Djiboutian on the occasions of the Muslim New Year. In his greeting to the nation, the head of state expressed the hope that this Muslim New Year will be an additional source of fraternity, communion, and solidarity between all our compatriots. He then implored Almighty God to surround with His barakah our nation's ever renewed efforts towards sustainable development. Efforts to achieve sustainable development. The President of the Republic also took the opportunity to pay a heartfelt tribute to our nation's driving forces. Thanks to the efforts you make on a daily basis, our country is gradually acquiring all the attributes essential to its access to the world, attributes that are essential if it is to achieve growth and lasting prosperity, said the head of state, reiterating his best wish to all our compatriots. President Guelleh then exchanged best wishes with his Muslim counterpart on the occasions of the Muslim New Year. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, expressed his warm congratulations and best wishes to his counterpart, the head of state and government of Arab and Muslim countries, and to their respective peoples. I wish you more success and greater well-being and prosperity, progress, and development for your people. President Guelleh wrote in the telegram sent to the Muslim leaders, may this New Year serve as a crucible of achievement and a shining support for the realizations of our society's aspirations for happiness and fulfillment. The head of state also noted that in this letter, the President of the Republic also received similar messages from his Muslim counterpart. May the peace and stability that characterize Djibouti remain forever its most immutable attribute. Reid and several Arab and Muslim leaders also wished greater well-being, progress, and prosperity for the Djiboutian people. The history of the Hijri years. In brief, the Hijra year is an important milestone for Muslims around the world, offering them the opportunity to meditate on religious and spiritual values, as these images from the film The Message or the Risala in Arabic show. The prophetic immigration is an example of sacrifices and profound faith with the Prophet Muhammad, peace be and blessing being upon him, and his companions leaving their homes in Mecca to settle in Medina in order to preserve their religion. This new year offers an opportunity to strengthen the spirit of solidarity and cooperation within the Muslim community, remembering above all the crucial importance of unity and patience in the face of challenges, as well as striving towards reforms and constructions. In this context, the celebrations of the Hijra New Year is a precious opportunity to revive religious and historical memories and to renew commitment and hopes. We hope that the Hijra New Year 1446 will bring happiness and peace to all, marking the beginning of a new period filled with joy and blessing. Following in the footsteps of the Islamic countries, the Republic of Djibouti is today celebrating the New Year of Hijra calendar 1446. As these images captured by the national television's camera show, the streets of the capital are almost completely empty of vehicles and passerby on this day. Departments and public and private establishments close their doors on this day, while many Djiboutians take the opportunity to spend times with their families or visit loved ones. For his part, Sheikh Jamal Uslay, Imam of the Luta Mosque, recalled that the crucial importance of the Hijrah New Year, which occupies an important place in the lives of Muslims around the world, being linked to the Islamic calendar, which is not only a tool for measuring times but also reflects religious, cultural, and social dimensions. He also stressed that prophetic immigration teaches us a great deal about sacrifices, patience, and planning. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his noble companion faced enormous challenges during immigration, but they showed courage, resilience, and dedication to spreading the messages of Islam. The Hijrah New Year represents an important opportunity for all Muslims to renew their commitment to God and to follow the teaching of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. President Gele extends warm congratulations to the new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Ismail Omar Gele, has wished success and achievement to the new Prime Minister of the UK, Mr. Keir Starmer. The largely triumphant result that led to the victory of your political party and consequently to your investment at the head of the government of your country is the perfect illustration of the majority support of your compatriot for your vision, wrote President Gele in a congratulatory telegram sent to Mr. Starmer. I sincerely hope that under your leadership, the friendly nations of the United Kingdom will increase its influence and achievement, noted the head of state in the same document, welcoming the constant strengthening of bilateral relations between our two countries. You can be sure, Prime Minister, that the government and people of Djibouti will always support you in strengthening the already privileged ties between our two nations. The President of the Republic also stated, reiterating his warm congratulations to the new Prime Minister of the UK. The Minister of Muslim Affairs and Waqf participated in the Aswan Forum for Peace and Sustainable Development. Djibouti participated in the Aswan Forum for Peace and Sustainable Development. The Minister of Muslim Affairs and Waqf, Mumin Hassan Barre, represented the Republic of Djibouti at the 5th Aswan Forum for Peace and Sustainable Development held in Cairo in early July 2024 under the theme Africa is a Changing World Rethinking Global Governance for Peace and Development. The forum brought together more than 400 high-level participants to discuss the challenges and opportunities facing Africa. The minister was accompanied by the Director General of Al Wasatiyya Institute, Mr. Al-Saleh Ahmed Abdallah. The opening session was inaugurated by the Egyptian Minister for Foreign Affairs in the presence of the Chairperson of the African Union Commission, the Secretary General of the Arab League, and several ministers and high-level delegations from African Union and United Nations, as well as representatives of the most important regional and international organizations concerned with peace and security issues. During the panel discussed, led by the Cairo International Center for Conflict Resolutions and Peace Building, Minister Mumin Hassan Barre highlighted the particular challenges facing the African Unions and the United Nations. The award ceremony for archival training certificates by the National Agency for the Promotion of Culture. Today, under the aegis of the Ministry of Youth and Culture, the National Agency for the Promotion of Culture organized a memorable ceremony to award archival training certificates in partnership with UNESCO. This ambitious initiative aims to build capacity in the crucial area of archive preservation and management. The event, held in a solemn and inspiring setting, brought together a diverse group of committed participants, including passionate young researchers, cultural professionals, and representatives of partner institutions. The ceremony marks not only the conclusions of an intensive training programs, but also the beginning of a strengthened commitment to the conservation of documentary and cultural heritage. The training covered a range of essential topics such as modern archiving methods, international standards, and innovative preservation practices. Thanks to the expertise shared by the renowned trainers and access to cutting-edge resources. Participants have acquired valuable skills to meet current and future challenges in archive management. In Djibouti, the temperature is not dropping. The heat wave continues to sweep across Djibouti, and according to the meteorological agency, the temperature reached 46 degree on Sunday, a very sunny day compared with yesterday, when it reached 47 at 14. For the people of Djibouti, the sea is their last refuge, and swimming remains the best way to cool off. It's clear that Djiboutians' families appreciate being able to take advantage of the beach, which why more and more of them are going to the seaside. I find it hard to stand the heat in Djibouti, and I am not in a position to allow my family to spend the summers in the inland regions. We take the opportunity to go to the sea, and because the sea helps and it's windy, explains Aswa, about to go back for a swim. The Hassan Dahar family, with bags full of donuts and cold drinks, to make the most of the coolness of the beach and keep it well hydrated. For these families, it is the best place to cool off, despite the heat wave, which is making the days less and less bearable. As soon we go out of the waters, we are immediately not. It is exhausting, and when we get home, it is suffocating, says these mothers. And with the extreme heat waves our country is experiencing these days, Dr. Sharmak Darar Assowe take the special precautions to protect our health. This includes drinking large quantities of waters and natural juice to avoid dehydration. Dr. Sharmak Hassan Assowe, cardiologist at Sheikh Hospital in Barbala, has warned of the harmful effects of intense heat on the health of the elderly patients with the chronic illnesses and young children. He called for them to be given special care, to be kept in cool places for their state of health to be monitored regularly. The population of the Madgul forest in Tajora has benefited from the assisted natural regeneration programs initiated by the Ministry of Agriculture as part of the Waters and Soil Management Program, Progress. These innovative programs has had a positive impact empowering the pastoral community. Before Progress, pastoral life was precarious. The restored rangeland have given a new lease of life to livestock farming. The herds can now graze in peace and quiet, and the animals are healthier as a result. The Progress training courses have been a real learning experience. We have now a better understanding of the natural cycles and know how to care for our animals more effectively. Progress has renewed pastoral practices, creating a mosaic of palpable changes. The program's initiative have brought about revolutions in the vast pastoral rangeland, which were once marked by water stress and availability of pastures, and farmers have adopted innovative practices, the restorations of rangelands, the creations of permanent water points, and the implementations of the modern animal husbandry. For the racing, camel racing is in Khorangar, a fascinating experience. This morning, Khorangar, a town nestling in the Obok region, was alive with the excitement of the traditional activity, full of passion and competition is camel racing, organized by the Obok Regional Sub-Directorate of the State Secretariat for Sport. The event brought together a number of local athletes keen to demonstrate their skills and honor this ancestral tradition. The massive turnout of runners testifies to the enthusiasm and importance of this race for the people of the region. Among the guests and spectators were a number of prominent figures, including the Deputy General Director of the agency, Mr. Ahmed Ali, as well as local figures such as the village dam, marking the official launch of the festivities. The camels, magnificently dressed and trained for the occasion, set off of the cheers for the progress and race attracted in everyone's attention. For the international scene in Madagascar, a first operating theater dedicated to pediatric cardiac surgery on Thursday, 4 July, the President of the Republic of Madagascar inaugurated the country's very first operating theater for pediatric cardiac surgery at the Sinoza, the military hospital in Antananarivo. This long-term project has been supported since 2018 by the French NGO Chaîne de l'Espoir. The aim is to eventually enable children suffering from heart disease to be operated on the island by Madagascar doctors so that their chances of survival no longer depend on being evacuated abroad. At the end of May, 4 children underwent open heart surgery for a Franco-Malagasy medical teams in the brand new operating theater. And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.